Hey everyone, welcome to a deep dive. We're going to be talking about personal magnetism today.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah, and specifically for women.
Okay.
We are going to be looking at a popular wellness influencer, Jillz Guerin,
Okay.
and she has a YouTube video on becoming a more magnetic woman.
I love her.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
And so we are going to be taking some cues from her today as we kind of unpack this idea.
Okay.
But don't worry, guys, this isn't just for the ladies. Stick with us.
Yeah, for sure.
These principles are like universal magnets attracting good things for anyone.
Absolutely. That's such a great point because so often these topics
Right.
can be kind of gendered, but yeah, I mean, we can all benefit from this stuff.
Yeah, and I'm really excited to dig into this because Jill's, she blends personal growth with this concept of manifestation.
Yes.
It's so interesting, this
Yeah.
idea of shifting your energy and actions to shape your outcomes.
Mhm.
It really captures the imagination.
It totally does.
Okay, so Jill's breaks it down into 6 key tips,
Okay.
and we're going to go through those today.
Awesome.
So first up, she dives into the power of optimism.
Okay.
And it's about, that classic glass half full approach.
Right.
But she goes deeper.
Okay.
She poses this question: do you see the world as inherently good
Oh, interesting.
or inherently bad?
Okay.
Because that belief, that core assumption, impacts everything.
Wow.
Right.
That's so true.
So it's not just about, trying to think happy thoughts all the time.
Right.
It's about that underlying belief about how the world works.
Right. It's about how you view the world at a fundamental level.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that can really influence how you approach things
Absolutely.
and what you attract into your life.
It's such a good point. And, it makes me think about manifestation in general.
Oh, yeah?
If we're talking about manifesting love or wealth or happiness,
Yeah.
that underlying belief about the world can really help or hinder us.
Yeah, for sure.
And speaking of manifesting, if you're looking to manifest love, wealth, or happiness, we've linked some powerful tools in the description.
Oh, that's a great point.
Be sure to check those out. They're designed to help you reach your goals.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So this ties into, the law of attraction, which we talk about a lot on the show.
Yeah, it's a core principle.
It's a key principle in many manifestation practices.
Yes.
And essentially what the law of attraction suggests is that what we focus on expands.
Exactly.
So by cultivating optimism, we are focusing on those positive outcomes.
Yes.
And aligning our energy with what we want to attract.
It's like setting the stage for success.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like you're kind of priming yourself to receive those good things
Totally.
because you're focused on the possibility.
It's a shift in perspective.
Yes.
From lack to possibility.
Right.
Instead of focusing on what's missing, we start to see the abundance around us,
Yes.
the opportunities that are available.
I love that.
That shift in perspective can be so powerful. So powerful. Okay, so let's think about it, listeners.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed how your mindset impacted a situation? Like when your optimism actually helped you achieve something?
I'm sure we've all had those moments
Yeah.
where we've had that positive outlook and things just seem to fall into place.
Yeah. And it's not always easy to be optimistic, especially when you're going through tough times.
Oh, it's a practice.
But it is so powerful.
It is.
But there's more to magnetism than just thinking positive thoughts.
Okay.
Jill's second tip focuses on authentic love and kindness.
Oh, I love this one.
So it's about radiating genuine warmth.
Yeah.
And Jill's believes that people can sense when it's not real.
For sure. You can totally pick up on that vibe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you can tell when someone's just saying the right things, but their heart's not really in it.
Exactly. It's like we have this internal radar for authenticity.
Yeah.
She tells this really cool story about a TikTok duet.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. So in this duet, these two creators, they're saying the same words,
Okay.
but with totally different energies.
Right.
And the impact is totally different.
It's crazy, right?
It's wild.
It's like night and day.
It really highlights how much our intentions matter
Yeah.
and how that genuine love and kindness truly shines through.
It's like you can't fake it.
Yeah.
People could see right through it.
Right.
So it's not just about saying the right things, but actually embodying that loving energy.
Exactly.
And here's where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
Because she links this back to manifestation.
Okay. How so?
Jill's emphasizes self-love as the foundation.
Oh, I love that.
So radiate love inward, and you attract it outward.
Yes.
So it all starts with how you treat yourself.
Absolutely.
And that's something we talk about a lot on the show, too.
Yeah, it's so foundational.
It goes back to that energetic alignment we were talking about earlier.
Right, when you cultivate self-love and acceptance, You're creating a resonance that attracts similar energies back to you. It's like laying the groundwork for healthy, fulfilling relationships and experiences.
It makes you think, right?
Yeah, it really does.
What if those little acts of self-care
Hmm.
that focus on nurturing ourselves were actually key ingredients in attracting the love we want?
I think they absolutely are.
Yeah.
It's a powerful concept and one that deserves our attention.
Yeah.
After all, how can we expect to attract loving relationships
Right.
if we haven't fully embraced and loved ourselves first?
So true.
Yeah.
Okay, so tip number 3
Okay.
is all about communication.
Okay.
So Jill is a big advocate for expressing your beliefs, values, and desires
Yeah.
with clarity and confidence,
I love that.
especially for women who might have been taught to be more passive.
Yes, it's so important. And I think especially in a world that often encourages women to shrink themselves.
Yes.
Learning to communicate confidently, especially around setting boundaries and advocating for your needs. It can be so transformative.
She can be huge.
And guess what?
What?
It ties right back into manifestation.
Always comes back to that, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
So when you can clearly articulate your desires,
Right.
both to yourself and to the universe, you create a powerful intention.
Yes.
It's like sending out a clear signal,
Right.
no mixed messages, just a powerful declaration of what you want to bring into your life.
Yeah, I love that.
Confidence is definitely a recurring theme here.
It is. We're going to talk more about that after the break, so stay tuned.
Yeah, it really is. And building on that idea of confident communication, Jill's next tip takes us deeper into the realm of self-belief.
Okay.
It's about having confidence in yourself, period. She believes that how we see ourselves directly impacts how others see us.
Oh, interesting.
So treat yourself well, feel worthy, and you'll attract better treatment from others.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like our inner world is reflected in our outer experiences, right?
It is.
So if we're projecting insecurity, we might attract people or situations that reinforce that feeling.
Right.
But if we're radiating confidence, it changes the whole dynamic.
Precisely. And this is where the concept of self-sabotage comes into play.
Oh, yeah.
We might have these limiting beliefs that hold us back from truly embracing our worthiness.
That's so true.
We might even unconsciously block our own manifestations.
Wow.
Because deep down, we don't believe we deserve those amazing things.
So it's like we're getting in our own way.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like having an inner critic that's constantly whispering doubts in our ear. So how do we quiet that critic?
That's the million-dollar question, right?
Yeah.
It's a journey, and there are many paths you can take.
Okay.
Some people find journaling helpful.
Yeah.
Others benefit from affirmations or visualization techniques.
Those are all great.
And if you're looking to manifest love, wealth, or happiness, we've linked some powerful tools in the description.
Yes, definitely check those out.
Be sure to check those out. They're designed to help you reach your goals. But one thing that's universally helpful is identifying those limiting beliefs and actively challenging them.
Okay.
So ask yourself, is this belief really true?
Oh, I like that.
What evidence do I have to support it?
Yeah.
What would it look like to embrace a more empowering belief?
It's like taking back your power.
Exactly. It's about reclaiming your power and choosing thoughts that serve you.
Yes.
Thoughts that uplift and inspire you.
Love it.
And when you do that, you start to see shifts in your external reality as well.
It's like the universe responds to that inner transformation.
Totally.
Okay, so Jill's 5th tip is all about embracing authenticity.
Okay.
She's a big advocate for owning who you are, quirks and all.
Love it.
She believes that trying to be someone you're not is actually repellent
Interesting.
because it feels inauthentic,
Right.
almost unsafe.
It's like wearing a mask that doesn't fit.
Yeah,
It's uncomfortable and people can sense that something's off.
you can feel it, yeah.
And in terms of manifestation, trying to be someone you're not attracts experiences that don't truly align with your core self.
That makes sense.
It creates a disconnect between who you are and what you're experiencing.
So it's about getting real with ourselves, right?
Yes,
Figuring out what makes us unique and letting those qualities shine.
absolutely.
But how do we know if we're dimming our authentic selves?
That's a great question.
What are some signs that we might be hiding behind a mask?
It's a matter of paying attention to how you feel in different situations.
Okay.
Think about times when you feel most comfortable and alive versus times when you feel drained or like you're putting on a show.
Right.
Those contrasting experiences can offer valuable clues about where you might be dimming your authentic self.
It's like tuning into our inner compass,
Yes.
that gut feeling
Yeah.
that tells us when something's not right.
Exactly.
And when we start to listen to those whispers, we can make choices that honor our true selves.
Exactly. It's about becoming more aware of your internal landscape
Okay.
and using that awareness to guide your actions.
I love that.
And when you make choices from a place of authenticity, you naturally start to attract people and experiences that resonate with who you truly are.
It's like creating a magnetic field that pulls in all the good stuff.
Absolutely.
And speaking of good stuff, Jill's final tip is all about tapping into passion.
Okay.
She believes that passionate engagement makes us more magnetic.
Interesting.
When we're excited about something, people can feel that energy.
Right? Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's contagious.
Totally. Passion is like a superpower.
Yes.
It fuels our creativity, it inspires us to take action, and it radiates outward, drawing others to us.
I love that.
And from a manifestation perspective, aligning your actions with your passions creates a powerful, energetic pull.
So it's like we become a magnet for opportunities and experiences that light us up.
Exactly.
Simply because we're living in alignment with what brings us joy.
Precisely. And the more we engage with our passions, the more we expand that magnetic field, attracting even more abundance and fulfillment into our lives.
It's so cool how it all ties together.
It really is.
So if you could magnetically attract one specific experience or opportunity into your life, what would it be and why?
That is such a powerful question to consider.
It is.
What dreams and aspirations are calling to you? Because when you tap into that magnetic potential, anything is possible.
I love that so much.
It truly is. And remember, it's not just about wishing for something to happen.
Right.
It's about aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your desired outcome.
Okay.
It's about taking inspired action and trusting that the universe will meet you halfway.
It's about becoming a co-creator of our own reality.
Exactly.
And as we wrap up our deep dive into Jillz Guerin's 6 tips for becoming more magnetic, we want to leave you with this final thought.
Okay.
It all comes down to this. It's not about becoming some idealized version of yourself,
Right.
but about amplifying the amazing person you already are.
I love that.
Jill's tips give us a framework for cultivating that inner magnetism,
Yeah.
that special something that draws in incredible opportunities and experiences.
Exactly. It's like we've been handed a treasure map, and now it's our turn to chart the course.
Love it.
Remember, it's not about forcing anything.
Right.
Embrace your authentic self,
Yeah.
nurture your strengths, and let your passions guide you.
It's like the universe is conspiring to support you when you're truly in alignment with your highest self.
Absolutely.
And let's be real, it's not always sunshine and rainbows,
That's true.
but those moments of growth, of pushing past our comfort zones, that's where the magic happens.
Absolutely. It's a journey of self-discovery, and there will be bumps along the way.
For sure.
But that's where resilience comes in.
Yeah.
And that optimistic mindset we were talking about earlier can really help us navigate those challenges.
It's so important.
It is.
So to our listeners, we say this: embrace your inner magnet.
Yes.
Cultivate that optimism. Let your genuine kindness shine through.
Love it.
Speak your truth with confidence.
Yes.
Believe in the amazing person you are.
You got this.
Be unapologetically you.
Absolutely.
And let your passions set your soul on fire.
Yes.
I love it.
And remember, we're all in this together. Share your insights, your experiences, those aha moments that make it all click.
I love that.
Let's create a ripple effect of positive change, one magnetic individual at a time.
Yes, I'm here for it.
Me too.
Until next time, keep shining bright and attracting all the wonderful things you deserve.
See you next time.
It all comes down to this. It's not about becoming some idealized version of yourself,
Right.
but about amplifying the amazing person you already are.
I love that.
Jill's tips give us a framework
Yeah.
for cultivating that inner magnetism, that special something that draws in incredible opportunities and experiences.
It's like we've been handed a treasure map, and now it's our turn to chart the course.
I love that.
Remember, it's not about forcing anything.
Right.
Embrace your authentic self. Nurture your strengths, and let your passions guide you.
It's like the universe is conspiring to support you when you're truly in alignment with your highest self.
Absolutely.
And let's be real, it's not always sunshine and rainbows.
That's true.
But those moments of growth, of pushing past our comfort zones, that's where the magic happens.
Absolutely. It's a journey of self-discovery. And there will be bumps along the way.
For sure.
But that's where resilience comes in.
Yeah.
And that optimistic mindset we were talking about earlier can really help us navigate those challenges.
It's so important.
It is.
So to our listeners, we say this.
Yeah.
Embrace your inner magnet.
Yes.
Cultivate that optimism. Let your genuine kindness shine through. Speak your truth with confidence. Believe in the amazing person you are. Be unapologetically you.
Yeah.
And let your passion set your soul on fire.
Yes. And remember, we're all in this together. Share your insights, your experiences, those aha moments that make it all click. Let's create a ripple effect of positive change, one magnetic individual at a time.
Yes, I'm here for it.
Me too.
Until next time, keep shining bright and attracting all the wonderful things you deserve.
See you next time.